An immigrant from China has dedicated herself to the immigrant community in Hualien. Li Chenling, a talented law student, came to Hualien to start a family some years ago. After experiencing the discrimination and practical difficulties which immigrants can face, she found a purpose in social work.
Now she teaches Hualien's most sought-after Mandarin language class for new immigrants. She also provides support for immigrants and migrant workers in all the daily challenges of immigrant life. Her philosophy is to respect and cultivate the unique capacities of each person she meets.
Mandarin language teaching is an important part of Li Chenling's social work services. In 2017, an older person introduced her to a migrant worker who wanted to learn Chinese. She became a Chinese teacher for residents of Hualien. Li says it's not just about language lessons. She also supports new immigrants, migrant workers, and international students to solve practical issues. Social work is about making friends with people who need more social support.
Everyone in my classes is an adult. Their Chinese isn't as good as mine, but in many other respects they may be much more capable than me. So I'm creating a platform here to promote multicultural understanding, where everyone who enters the Mandarin class can learn from one another.
The students here come from 5 or 6 countries. The busiest classes have more than 20 students. With guidance from the teacher, the pronunciation gets better and better, and they can communicate more and more easily with family members and employers.
At the time, my child was still very small. When I chatted with them, they couldn't really understand what I was saying because my Mandarin accent wasn't very good. After I started learning Bopomofo, my Chinese got a bit better. They think I've made lots of progress.
Li listens in carefully through each class to see how the student's pronunciation is doing. Her lively humor keeps the class from getting too heavy.
I will definitely keep teaching the Mandarin class. It's the #1 group in Hualien for taking care of new immigrants and migrant workers. Whenever they have a problem, they bring it to me. She wants to light a lamp in Taiwanese society, and for each new immigrant and migrant worker who comes to Taiwanese society, those of us who came first can show them a direction and offer help.
Li graduated from the law department of Sichuan University in China. She met a Taiwanese businessman while working for an airline. After they married, she and her son moved to Hualien to settle in Taiwan. She experienced firsthand the discrimination which foreign spouses faced in those days and struggled to connect with her in-laws' complex and unwelcoming family. But later, religious faith helped her through these difficulties, and one day she found herself getting into social work. First, she volunteered to staff a telephone helpline, then became a fully qualified social worker. She wants to be like a lighthouse, giving safety to others like her who have come to Taiwan from far away.